Que pasa, ça va, come va, como vai, was getab, sak pase. These are just a couple of phrases from a couple of languages that all mean the same thing. What's happening? But that last one I mentioned there might sound a little familiar. Of course, I'm talking about the 2001 Krosfyah smash hit Sak Pase, a song that is now so old it can legally vote, but still brings vibes to any environment. Tonight, I'm going to tell you what's happening with Sak Pase. This song was released when Krosfyah was at their peak, touring all over and producing big tunes with album sales to match. The group was one of the biggest soca acts not just in Barbados or even the region, but in the entire world. They usually have songs with a lot of double entendres in them, for example porking or oil pumping, but occasionally the influences from their travels are reflected in their music. This can be seen in songs such as Yearwood, and the song I'm talking about today, Sak Pase. Sometimes the simplest of things in another culture can have a major impact in your life. On the topic of simplicity, let's talk about the lyrics. It opens with Edwin reminding us that Krosfyah at the time are the kings of the road, with a line that is repeated in the song almost as much as its namesake, "The road is mine." The road is mine. Oh, the road is mine. The road is mine. The road is mine. The road is mine. As any typical soca song does, the first verse talks about all we being together with drinks and food in we hand and enjoying the vibes. Closing out the verse, Edwin welcomes the listener to party Haiti style with Sak Pase, which, if you didn't get from my intro, simply means what's happening. Or as the band themselves explain in the song, what's up. They use it similarly to how a Bajan would say what's going on. So you see a partner playing street and you just got held in with a Sak Pase. The chorus of the song just repeats the greeting and instructs the listener to perform typical party going tasks, like drink your drink and hold a gal. Khiomal comes in on the second verse with the same simplicity, but he tells us about a Haitian lady who he met that goes all over dancing, as he put it. It seems really boring or mundane when you break down the lyrics like this, but honestly the song shines because it's so simple. It only takes 3 ingredients to make a rum sour, and that is one of the best drinks on planet Earth. The sweet voices of Edwin and Khiomal beautifully accompany the music on this track, which features some of my favorite elements of tub band music. That just brings a super groovy feeling to this song. Namely the flute, the whistle, and the cowbell percussion. Speaking of having a groovy feeling, the group accompanied this song with a dance that is as simple to understand as the lyrics are to get into. All you gotta do is lean in and bounce for 2 count and return to where it was. I know I'm making myself look real foolish right now doing this by myself, but when you're in effect, right, and you with your crew, your team, it just looks so clean when you do it together. This dance is featured in the music video, which finds the Krosfyah family in a traffic jam caused by a snow cone cart and a coconut cart. The band members then hop out of their respective cars to see what's going on. At a point, they all hop in this big black Jeep, which somehow transports them into a effect where they got girls walking up, drinking drinks, and it just made me miss bus crawls to start away. The video on the whole is a lot of fun, and I want to ask you all, when you're done watching ZEITGEIST, open up YouTube real quick and search for this song and watch the video. It's sporty. The early 2000s was a different time, man. This is honestly one of my favorite soca songs to date. To say that it's a classic, I feel like that's not giving it enough justice. With over 1 million combined views on YouTube, Sak Pase is clearly loved by people around the world. All this really needs, in my opinion now, is a Haitian cover named What's Going On.